We're on a Gen 5, which I like. I think Gen 5 overall is very good. It is, however, a lot of Pokemon. We're going to do this probably kind of fast. I also did add an I Feel Nothing tier, and I just took all the Pokemon that I put at the very bottom of Don't Care, and I put them in there. That's all I did. I haven't moved anybody around. Kind of glancing at it. I think I'm good. So, there's 156 of these things, or these Pokemon in this gen. So let's get into it. Starting with Victini. I love the combination of colors. Still weird how it's fire psychic. I get it. All of the like little fairy like mythicals like Celebi, they say psychic. I don't know why they decided to not change them to fairy. I'm debating on peak for Victini. I think I like Victini a lot. So Snivy. I think I've come around. I keep going, I go back and forth with Snivy. So as a result of that, I go back and forth between saying like friend or top of awesome to like pretty cool. So I think I'm gonna balance that, and I'm gonna put Snivy in awesome. Servine, I just don't think I care. Like, I see them and I acknowledge that they're there, but they've just never done anything for me, but I do feel for them. And then Superior, I think, is just objectively kind of rad. Tepig's so cute. I've always had a soft spot for Tepig. He's just a cute little, he's a cute little guy, he's a cute little pig, cute little fire pig. Great design, great job. And then they fucking ruined it. And I don't hate Pignite as much as I used to, I can safely say. Like, I look at all these and I'm like, this is, like, Pignite is more just a bad design. Emboar, I've come around on, I think. Though, I think he's pretty awesome. But he's not up there. And now we have the best line of this gen, in my opinion. The Oshawott line. And sure, Oshawott and Piplup are very similar design-wise, but Oshawott is peak. I've always loved Oshawott. I think Duott's 3D sprite has brought him down because he looks fucking wonky. His Gen 5 sprite of like pulling the scallops out like fucking weapons is rad as shit. I think Hisui and Samurott has really brought OG Samurott down, but I am going to still say that I like him a lot. I might start speedrunning here just to, because there's a lot. So the more I think about Patrat, the more I think I just don't care. But Watchog is pretty fucking bad. I hate his face. Super Fang Hypnosis, Confuse Ray. Need I say more? Lillipup is very cute. Little friend. Maybe not that high. More than Venusaur. Herdier is a weird one because I'm not crazy about the design. They just consistently are great in my journeys. And then the same thing can be said for Stoutland. Pretty high up here. I feel absolutely nothing for honestly, I don't feel anything for either of them. Honestly, I think I feel basically the same for all three of them. And I do like them. I think I like Pansage the most, and then Panseer, and then Simi, and then Panpour. I feel about the same for all of them. I actually think Simi Sage is pretty awesome, pretty good design. It's his face. Honestly, no one is gonna care. I think Simipour is just a bit goofy. Why does this have like hair? It's weird. Mona Musharna, again, I feel nothing. I do look at Pidove. Okay, that's what I have to do. It's like I look at them and I do kind of am able to like maybe get a bit of a feeling, but it's like I'm just gonna say I don't care for any of them. That's it. I do feel something, but it's like nothing. Wow. Blitzel is cute. He's a cute little electric zebra. He's fun. I found a full odds shiny Zebstrika, regular random ass playthrough on my DS of Black 2. That was pretty cool. So I did not know Roggenrola and Boldore use echolocation to see. Also, Roggenrola kind of looks like a little butthole, and I think that's funny. Boldore, I feel like I have to say I don't care. I'm like fine getting him, but I'm never excited. Gigalith is objectively kind of rad though. Like the shiny is also incredibly cool. I think the shiny actually is gonna push him up a little bit higher. Maybe not above Relicanth. Woobat is cute. I also like Swoobat. Okay, here we go. So Drillbur and Excadrill, two completely different vibes. happy-go-lucky versus kill everything in sight. And I think I have to put them both in peak. Maybe Drillbur's a friend in Excadrill's peak. No, I do. It's his face. I think Drillbur goes right next to Gible. Maybe above Gible. I don't think I could put Excadrill above Heracross. I feel like Heracross and Up could go up here, but I'm not gonna put them up there. They're borderline, you know? I love Audino. Excellent Pokemon to grind. Okay, these are all pretty fucking bad. Timber is like Metatite, but doesn't creep me out, but they're like similar. Girder is dumb as shit. Don't feel like I need to explain that one. Conkeldurr gets by simply off of the fact of how insanely powerful they are. They are still very stupid. Wood evolving into a steel I-beam, evolving into 2 pillars of concrete. Why? Time Pole, I just don't care. He's a... like, do I feel strong enough to say he's a funny guy? Because he's kind of funny. You know, I'll say he's pretty cool. Okay, I'll give him that. Palpitoad, just because of, like, his Gen 5 animations, Seismitoad should be low. I don't know why I put him up here, but I do. It's a weird one. I can't explain it. The idea of them being like a Bert and Ernie sitcom kind of thing is funny, but they're also just dudes wearing clothes. Swaddle, Swadloon, and Leavanny. I love the story. Very similar to Ralt's Curlia Gardevoir. Little caterpillar who is swaddled in leaves, grows into wearing it more, and then eventually it evolves and adapts it as a part of its entire being. Really fun concept. Can I say Swaddle's I don't know if I can. Definitely a friend. Swadloon I think is my least favorite member, but there's also something hilarious about the like just complete pissed off, like, I don't want to fucking be here right now. And then I love Leavanny. Again, I don't know if I can say peak. There was a point recently where I would have said peak, but I think I've given it time. I do love them a lot. Venipede is such a good design. Like, I feel like him and Gligar would get along. I feel absolutely nothing for Whirlipede. Honestly, if anything, I think I feel negative for Whirlipede. I think I feel the same for Musharna. Like, I feel like slightly negative towards them. I feel like I should think Scolipede is way cooler than where I'm gonna put him. I just don't care for Cottony. I just don't. Whimsicott, however, being a fan of Alpha Rat is going to raise Whimsicott up, because every time he puts Stream Starting Soon on, Whimsicott's just bouncing. It's kind of wonderful. The fact that it's as good as they are, she's as good as she is in fucking Pokerogue, elevates her even more. Petalil has always been cute. I'm not crazy about Petalil, but I do like them. And then I love what they did with Lilligant, where it feels like it could be Princess of the Forest, but also like woman with the big hat sitting in a boat. Yeah, Lilligant's a friend. I think I actually do like Whimsicott more than Lilligant. That's new. So I like Basculin. Adaptability on this fucker is hilarious. And I put him above Lantern. This line. I don't think Sandile quite makes peak, but this is a friend. I love that little guy. Crocorock is objectively peak design, simply based off of the anime. Crocodile and Excadrill are like right next to each other in my head. Like if I was a ground type gym leader, yeah, I'm 100% using those two. And also Flygon and Gastrodon. Darumaka's adorable. Now, here's the thing. I'm gonna rank the Zen mode as well, because I have some things to say about Zen mode. Galarian Darmanitan. Regular Darmanitan is kind of fucking crazy, because he just wrecks shit. I think conceptually, the Zen mode as an ability is very cool. Here's the frustrating part. It only kicks in when you're at half health. And then it's like, oh, now you're slow and bulky. So, what? It annoys me, because it's such an interesting concept, but so shittily executed that it's, like, Unknown is kind of in that category as well. That is so infuriating, because it's like, oh, that's a cool gimmick. that I will literally never fucking use. Maractus, whether you call them Maractus or Maractus, because it's a Maraca cactus, pretty cool. Don't know why Dwebble and Crustle keep falling for me. I'm gonna put Dwebble and Friends still, nowhere near as high in Friends as they used to be. And Crustle is also gonna be awesome, but just not up there at high. You wanna talk about Pokemon that are up there though. Personality, out the ass. Sigilif is objectively fucking sick looking, just, what the fuck is it? It's cool. Yamaska, I just don't care. And then Cofagrigus, terrifying. I kind of feel like him and Spiritomb have to be buddies up there together, because, like, yeah. But on that note, I have to put I think honestly, I want them to be next to each other, but I don't feel that strong about Venipede. I could put him there, but I don't like him more than Cofagrigus. But I do like Gligar a lot. I think I might move Gligar into Friends. I think I'm gonna leave him there for right now. Tortuga, yeah, he gets to be fine. I don't think I feel anything for Carcosta though. I think the problem with the fossils is they either have to land for me or I just do not give a shit. Arcan and Archeops absolutely fucking land. This, again, Gen 5 is home to so many bangers, but it's also home to so many misses, but Arcan and Archeops are anything but misses, and I think I have to put Archeops up a little bit higher, like right there. I love Trubbish. Perfect little garbage man. Little garbage. Is he peak? Is he a friend? I don't know. He's one of them. I have to say peak. Garbodor is a lot. I do like what they did with him. Zoro is not recency bias. In fact, I might have to put Zoro up. I think I might put Zoro up there. What a fucking yeah, you know what? I'm happy with that. What an absolutely stellar design. The thing with Zoroark is my opinion on them grows or goes up or down based on when I use them. If it's been a while, down here or up here. When I use them, I'm like, oh my god, they have to be up here somewhere. So I think I'm gonna balance that out, and I'm gonna kind of go back on what I just said a little bit, and I'm gonna say Zoroark's peak. Cinccino's so cute. I do like Cinccino a lot, but I do think I like Cinccino's design, but I think I like the skill link concept more than the actual Pokemon. Holy sweet Jesus. And also, you're not much better. In fact, you get to go right there. So I don't have to explain Gothita. Gothorita, look at the weird things on the side of its head, and it looks like decapitated heads of Gothitas. You'll never be able to unsee that. But Gothitelle, they play into the creepy. I think they make it work really well. Like they specifically were like, we're gonna make Gothitelle fucking creepy. I do like Solosis, but easily for me the weakest member of the line. And then Duosion is a friend. Gen 5 keeps impressing me. The more and more I think about this, I can move Gallade down. Uniclus is gonna keep climbing. Uniclus is gonna keep going. I love this character. Like, it's such a good character design. I think I'm finally gonna separate Lapras and Vaporeon. He's just waving. And then I don't care. I feel nothing for Swanna. Vanillite is adorable and has to be a friend. Such a cute little ice cream. And this is going to be weird, right? Because I'm going to say Vanillux I actually like a lot. I'm going to say Vanillux is awesome. And I think I have to move Starmie up a bit. Just a little bit. Vanillish, I don't like. I think it's kind of lame. I love the orange, and then the white antlers really work. But Deerling's adorable. Deerling's very cute. So they can go next to Chikorita. I think above Chikorita. And then Sawsbuck, I think I like less than Deerling, but still a pretty cool design. Emolga might be peak. No, I can't say that. I do like them more. I do like them more than Pachirisu though. That should I'll probably get separated at some point. Terrablast, I just don't care. Kind of fall in the same thing, whereas it's like this thing they do, I feel something. Them themselves, I don't. Escavalier is objectively rad as fuck. Below Horsey. Yep. So I like female Frillish, but male Jellicent, because it's the fucking Pringles, man. Frillish. Honestly, I do like the male Frillish as well. He's the right kind of terrifying. Female Frillish is adorable. And then the male Jellicent looks like the fucking Pringles man, and that shit is like peak. The female Jellicent is weird looking, so I think because of that, they go down a bit. I still think they're peak. Alamomola is objectively funny just because of the name. Do I need to explain Joltik, right? It's fucking Joltik. Galvantula is a bit further down. Badass Pokemon. Compound Eyes and Thunder? Holy shit. I just don't care. I just feel nothing. I look at them and I see a gimmick, and that's it. And then Clink, I don't think I care. Kling Clang, I feel nothing. But Clang, I think is objectively kind of hilarious. Eviolite. Tynamo is fine. Is cute. Is cool. They can go there. I don't give a fuck about Electric. And then Electros is kind of like Porygon Z, which is just objectively badass. How could you? Litwick, very cute. I don't think that high. Below Darumaka. Below Cherubi. Right there. And then Lampent is gonna be awesome. A little bit lower, but still pretty awesome, right? Like Ghostly Candle, Ghostly Lamp, and then Chandelure is insane. I feel like Chandelure is just like objectively peak, but I don't think I feel that way about Chandelure, but I'm still gonna say that this is a friend. Axew's really cute, but this is gonna be weird. I feel like Axew almost is too cute, if that makes sense. And then I don't really care about Fracture. They're there. They exist to get to Haxorus, who's like, holy mother, insane. Have you seen this thing's physical attack? Cubchoo, Beartic, don't really think I feel much for. I do feel something for, but I just don't think I care. How the fuck am I supposed to feel anything for Cragonal? I'm really glad I had it. I feel nothing. Because there's so many of them. Shelmet, can I find the clip?
Shelmet, he's cursed. Fuck!
He goes next to Wailmer. The OGs will know. Okay, we need to talk about fucking Excelgor. And I need to kind of get recency bias and my overall feelings of this Pokemon. It's a fucking ninja? Bro, this thing's insane. He's fucking sick. Oh my god, I love Stunfisk. Again, it's Stunfisk. What the fuck do you want from me? Mienfoo has kind of always felt like a stepping stone, a cool stepping stone. Like, this is Metatype Medicham, but done better. And the Mienshao. Oh, cool. Elegant fighter, high jump kick and acrobatics. Sign me the fuck up. Druddigan's so underrated, but he's still, like, he's awesome, right? Like, he's a fucking rad, weird dragon, but he's cool. I don't think I care about Golett. Then you get to Golurk, and that changes. Holy shit, this thing's cool. It's fucking awesome. I like Pawniard. He's a cool guy. And then Bisharp objectively looks pretty sick. Fuck Bouffalont. I don't hate Bouffalont that much. Do I even hate Bouffalont? Honestly, no, I just now remember. Head Charge. And also why does it have hair? Styled hair. Rufflet, I just don't care. But Braviary is so fucking cool. Bald eagles are one of my favorite animals. I think these three are probably like the top of awesome. Like these, yeah. Braviary's so fucking cool. I don't like Volibee. I think they are a dumb little baby. I'm slightly disappointed by Mandibuzz, but it's a vulture, and we don't have many of those, if any. So I'll say Mandibuzz is pretty cool. Heatmore and Durant are also weird, but you know what? No, they're awesome. I think they both go in awesome. I like that they're like counterparts. Also, Durant's antenna being nails. I don't like Dino. And I think Zweilous sucks. But then I can't lie. Hydreigon's fucking crazy. We're gonna rank Larvesta real quick. I don't care about Larvesta. They exist purely to get to Volcarona, who is way the fuck up there. Volcarona is my favorite Pokemon from Gen 5. Easy. There's really like no competition anywhere else. Zoroark, sure, but nowhere else. Sunmoth? Bro, it's fucking sick. Let's get into these, right? Cobalion, I think is actually kind of badass. And I'm gonna put him there. Also, where's Arbok? I have to put Sviper with Arbok. Like, I just have to do that. Terrakion is not good. 3D sprite. And then Virizion, I just don't care. Here's the thing with the genies. All three of the base form genies are gonna be in here. I hate all three of them. I think they all are dumb because they are just dudes on clouds. That's not a fucking design. Xylus is not worse than them. Neither is Watchog. This, I think, is just bad. Because I do honestly think this is a good design. Until you zoom in on the red part. Why does it have a penis? Why does it have a cock? The whole thing is genies. That's what they're supposed to be. And Therian Thunderous actually pulls this off and looks pretty badass. And then this thing can burn in hell. I'm gonna be so for real. Reshiram, I feel nothing. Like, the first box legendary where I'm just like, I feel nothing. But then Zekrom is like fucking peak. What an insane fucking design. Not more than Kyogre. What an insane design. Oh, God. Alright, Kyurem's dumb. Conceptually interesting. The execution and design bad. Black and white Kyurem are fucking horrendous. Thank you for existing, for giving us the DNA splicers. You were fucking ugly. Keldeo, I just don't care. I feel something, I just don't care. And then we'll rank Genesect real quick because Meloetta is going way the fuck up there. I think Genesect is badass. It's a fucking bug that shoots fucking lasers. Now here's the thing with Meloetta. I love both forms. Both forms have different stats. Like, Hatsune Miku Pokemon, their shinies are incredible. I have nothing more to add other than hand motions, hand movements. I love Meloetta. Yeah, that is Gen 5. I'm gonna do, like, at the end of all of this, I'm gonna do, like, a rank of the soundtracks, because I was listening through Gen 2, and I'm like, holy shit, this is good. Like, all the city tracks are just legit. As I've gotten older, I've begun to appreciate the calmer music more. When I was like, I think my favorite songs in the game are still the badass battle themes, but yeah, that's Gen 5. Here's the top 10 favorites, and the bottom 10. This is the bottom 10. Next time, we get to insert the Mega Evolution. A lot more positive than I thought that was going to be. I'm not going to lie. I will see you guys when I do this Generation 6, which will be a much shorter video. Well, they're going to extend it, but oh well. Bye!